Good day, students and my prospective students. This is Jide Onichas, your corrective professional use of English lecturer. Last time we treated consonant sounds and vowel sounds. Those ones are under lecture 2. So lecture 3 and 4, that is phonemic transcription and phonetic transcription, should normally have followed, but we are sharing this until we have our electronic board ready. So today we are taking on lecture 5. That's from PHN 102. We have lecture 5. PHN 102, that's phonology 2, comprises syllable structure and stress implications. So lecture 5 we deal with syllable structure, while lecture 6 is on stress implications. So we are now starting today's lecture on syllable structure. Syllable is the smallest unit of speech sound, occupying or pronounceable through only one breath space. A syllable occupies one breath space. When you breathe just one breath, any sound that comes out through that breath is a syllable. And this syllable must form part of a word, or it can be a word on its own, containing a vowel. There must be only one vowel sound, either in combination with another consonant or two or more consonants, but there must be only one vowel sound. Once we have two vowel sounds, we are now talking of two syllables. A syllable must not contain more than one vowel sound. A syllable can be only one vowel sound. I saw a man. A is a syllable, only one vowel sound, only one vowel. That's the only one vowel there, a sound. We have bug, bug. A bug, bug, B-A-G, is a syllable. But in this case, there is a vowel sound and there are two consonants. So let's try to do some analysis. Last time I said phonemes are the smallest units of speech sound. Any sound, any speech sound, the smallest part of speech sound is a phoneme. The smallest sound that comes out of the mouth is a phoneme. But syllable 2 is the smallest unit of speech sound. But this time around, when the sound occupies a breath space, it may contain 2 or 3 or more phonemes. It must still be a syllable. Let's take a word, for example, straight. Straight, S-T-R-A-I-G-H-T, straight. Straight contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 consonants. Then A-I, 2 vowels. You can see. Now we have 6 consonants and 2 vowels in straight. When we talk of vowel sound and consonant sounds, in straight, there's only one vowel sound. A, that's the diphthong, A. Then straight, we have S, that's one phoneme, 2, straight. So we have 4 consonant sounds. There are 4 consonant sounds in straight. 6 consonants, 4 consonant sounds. The 4 consonant sounds, S, T, T. Then the vowel sound, A, just one. Whereas, when we talk of syllable, when we say straight, straight, there's only one breath you use for the production of straight. Ha, ha, ha. That's the breath. Ha, that's the breath. Straight, straight. So straight is a syllable. A syllable is a sound that comes out occupying a breath space. So it's so interesting. For example, we have out, 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 IOTA, outer, smallest part. That outer, there are 4 letters of the alphabet. IOTA. In this case, there is 1 consonant, T, and there are 3 vowels. But when it comes to phonemes, sounds, out, out, there are 3 vowel sounds. I, O, the A is sure because that last part is not produced with force. Out. So in this case, there are 3 vowel sounds and 1 consonant sound. Out. But you see, straight contains more letters, but it's only 1 syllable. Whereas outer is smaller as a word, but it has 3 syllables. It will take 3 breaths for you to produce iota. I, O, T. Ha, ha, ha. So you see, syllables, the smallest unit of speech sounds, occupy only 1 breath space. So we're now going to some exercises here. Let's see. We start counting the number of syllables here. Maybe we start counting our fingers. By counting our fingers, we know easily the number of syllables. Let me say a friend, for example. A friend. There are 2 syllables. Straight, as I said the other time, 1 syllable. But 2 syllables. Strong, 1 syllable. Petty, 2 syllables. We have this. Strengths, STRENGTHS. STRENGTHS. This is a very long word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. But it's only 1 syllable because only the whole letters occupy all this occupies only 1 breath space. Strength. Ha. Strength. So that's 1 syllable. Potato. That's 3. Ha. 3 syllables. We have UAC. 3 syllables. NEPA. 2 syllables. There are 2 breaths. AGU. 2 syllables. Bluishness. 3 syllables. Togetherness. 4 syllables. Handsomeness. 3 syllables. Braggart. Somebody who brags. Braggart. 2 syllables. Kinship. 2 syllables. Unity. 3 syllables. Necessary. That is 4 syllables. Necessary. You see there are sures there, especially the A. And so, but the a sure is still a vowel sound. Although it may not take you time to produce. So we have that. We have mathematics. 4 syllables. Regularity. 5 syllables. USA. 3 syllables. This word, Wednesda, that word is not pronounced Wednesday. No, it's Wednesday. 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 2 syllables. Wednesday. It's written as Wednesday, but it's pronounced Wednesday. That's 2 syllables. 2 syllables. Drowsy. 2 syllables. Prognostication. Prognostication. 5 syllables. Transcendentalist. 5 syllables. Concupiscence. 4 syllables. Surreptitiously. 5 syllables. Superintendent. That word is not superintendent, it's super. That is issue. Superintendent. Superintendent. 5 syllables. This word hyperbole. That word is not hyperbole. It's wrong. It's hyperbole. Hyperbole. The E is pronounced. There are 4 syllables there. Bona fide. Not bona fide. Bona fide. 4 syllables. There are 4 syllables there. Then we have epitome. It's not epitome. That word is not epitome. It's epitome. That's kind of representation. Epitome. 4 syllables. Synecdoche. Synecdoche. That's 4 syllables. Then we have, there are many here. There are many. We have contumely. That word is pronounced continually. 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 Disrespect. It's disrespect. Magnanimity. Magnanimity. 5 syllables. Procritudinous. That's beautiful. When you say beautiful, procritudinous. 5 syllables. We have persona non grata. Somebody that is unwanted. Somebody whose presence is not really wanted. Persona non grata. 6. Persona non grata. 6 syllables. Tintinabulation. Tintinabulation. 6 syllables. That's the tick-tock of a clock. That's the sound. Sound of a clock or bell. Tintinabulation. Then we have claustrophobia. Claustrophobia. That's the fear of small space. Some people, they can't stay in a very small room. They feel they are being choked, that the room is going to choke them. That's claustrophobia. Claustrophobia. That's 5 syllables. Agoraphobia. 6 syllables. That's the fear of space, wide space. Solophobia. Also 5 syllables. That's the fear of being alone. No. We have this. We have euthanasia. Euthanasia. That's 5 syllables. That's mercy killing. Painless way of killing somebody you love, somebody that is suffering. A, B, C, D, R, an. A, B, C, D, R, an. That's a teacher who teaches the kindergarten, those who are teaching the little ones, who teaches ABCD to the beginners. So that's a teacher. A, B, C, D, R, and 6 syllables. So we have a lot of them. Then we have press T, D. I believe you are counting with me. Prestidigitator. Press D, prestidigitator. Prestidigitator. Let's try it together now. Prestidigitator. 6. So somebody that's a kind of trickster, somebody that tricks people with the fingers and the rest, and like magician. So we have that. Then let's continue with longer words. We have this Lolita type of psychopathology. Lolita type of psychopathology. That's kind of emotional psychological problem that some kids, little small girls, normally suffer from. Then we go ahead and lure some adults to have kind of knowledge with them. It's a psychiatric problem, not even psychological. Some children, they go after men, big men, and they induce them to have kind of knowledge of them. So we call this kind of sexual perversion Lolita type of psychopathology. Let's try together. Lolita type of psychopathology. That's 11 syllables. We have extemporaneously. 7 syllables. When you do something without preparation, that is, you do it extempore. Extemporaneous, that is, without any notice of preparation. So then we have cerebrospinal meningitis. Cerebral is a kind of disease that affects the spine. I think this is common in the northern part of Nigeria. Cerebrospinal meningitis. Cerebrospinal meningitis. So we have cerebrospinal meningitis. That's 9 syllables. Then we have this interesting word. See, it's good to study French, as I said. When you study French, you have access to many things. Then I can see from my knowledge of French that French is richer than English language. Yes, that's linguistically, culturally, and the rest. As we make progress, I will tell you all this. Like this word in any of the medical works, books we have. There's 4 in English. We have otolaryngology. Otolaryngology. That's ear, nose, and throat medicine. Ear, nose, and throat medicine. Otolaryngology. But when you look at the component words there, component syllables and the rest, you realize that there's something missing. Otto is ear. It's about ear. Larynx is throat. So that of the nose is not contained in otolaryngology. Otolaryngology has only ear and throat. No nose there. But if you go to any French medical work or book, you will see otorhinolaryngology. Otorhinolaryngology. That rhino now is the radical for nose. That's for nose. So that's ear, nose, and throat. Otorhinolaryngology. That's from French. English doesn't have the rhino there. So let's see the number of syllables here. Otorhinolaryngology. Otorhinolaryngology. 9 syllables. Then we have this anti-reincarnationism. Some people believe in reincarnation. That is, when one dies, one will come back again. But there is another philosophy that goes against it. That's anti-reincarnationism. Anti-reincarnationism. That's 9 syllables. Then we have this also in the medical field. Somebody who keeps telling lies, even against himself. When somebody is telling lies to put himself in trouble, you know that he has problem, mental problem. We call that pseudologia fantastica. Pseudologia fantastica. That's pathological lying. Lying as a result of mental problem. Somebody who tells lie that he stole, when he didn't steal anything, he said he stole. That's problem. So we call that pseudologia fantastica. Pseudologia fantastica. 9 syllables. So we have this, the longest of them all. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. This word is not a big word. When we talk of a big word is a word. It may be only three or four letters. But if it's not common and the meaning is not easily known, it's a big word. But if we have a word like this, very long, and yet every part of the word is understood, it's not a big word. Anti, is against. This means not doing. Establish, Establishment, that's the noun. Establishmentarian is the personal noun. So establishmentarianism, that's the abstract noun. So this is not a big word, but it's a long word. So anti-disestablishmentarianism. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. So let's go. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. 12 syllables. There are 12 syllables here. So please, you can try as many words as possible. It's very easy. Syllables are the smallest unit of speech sound, occupying only one breath. A syllable. A syllable is the smallest unit of any speech sound, occupying only one breath space. So next time when we go into the treatment of stress, then you understand better, because you can't teach stress without making reference to syllable. For example, in Yoruba language is a syllable-timed language. Yes, I will explain this. While English is a stress-timed language. I will explain. In Yoruba language, every syllable is pronounced with force. You use force for every syllable. But in English, there are some syllables that are not produced with force. Those are the syllables that have their vowel sound replaced by schwa. So we have explained very to you. Thank you very much. I think next week is another week. So I will try as much as possible to make sure that this lecture may become a daily kind of occurrence. So the English lecture program on daily occurrence, because we need this and we have a lot to cover. So thank you. But don't forget to join our group on Facebook. That's JC Trainee Concepts. You will see many things you need to know about registration and other things, other details. JC Trainee Concepts is very important, because as we have 2 types of students here. We have those who don't need certificates, but they just want to be following us and be deriving the best they can from this. So those ones, they are also allowed here. But I will still advise, I urge you to please subscribe to this channel, share our video so that many other people can benefit from this. Then we have those students who are fully registered. So those are the ones that will collect lecture materials from us. And they will also work towards writing the exam and having their certificates, BA and MA. But don't forget, as I said, you can't have our MA certificate without having gone through the BA program. And if you already have your BA degree in a university in English or even master's, you want to have the master, you must write our BA exams. You must pass before you can proceed to the master's program, because the BA program is a prerequisite to the master's. Thank you very much. You are welcome.